Yo, what's up guys? Nexert bringing you another commentary, and I don't know if you guys have a Twitter, or if you pay attention to what's going on your Twitter, and actually before I jump into that, what you are going to be watching is a 2v2 game battles match I did with my friend Cameron. This match has some lag spots in it, and it just ended up working out really well. I got some nice plays in here, so I hope you enjoy. But back to the topic of my conversation. I don't know if you've been watching Twitter, but a couple people in the community have gotten Ghost early, and they've been releasing details like no Codcaster, and certain rules for search won't be any good because you can't get the 6 rounds, it's only 4. And a lot of people are starting to freak out over that. And the solution I've came up with for the no Codcaster is actually one that I've had for a long time, and I've submitted it to many people who have just kind of shot it down. But hopefully maybe this video, once it gets into to explain it more, will make more sense to people and maybe they'll think it's a good idea. My thought is to not even have it in the game anymore, but actually make a computer program, and then you would have every monitor on the main stage run to the booth where the podcasters are, and they could just select which person that was streaming to them to watch, like their POV, and then you could just spectate it that way, and it would be better off for the viewing purposes anyways. I'm sure they could do a lot more to it, make it a lot more interactive anyways that way, instead of whatever the game developers decide to put into it. Especially because you never know if only Vondahar so far has decided to work with the community. You never know whoever makes the next one if they're going to decide to do the same thing or to decide to even help us. They could just blow off the community period, and then we're kind of left nowhere with nothing to do, and we once again stutter. So we need to make sure that we've got a way to continue this, or to continue to push competitive forward, and Codcaster's a necessary thing because people like Golden Boy and Benson and Puckett and Fliz, they all add that extra like intensity to the match when they can keep you filled in on more than what you can just see with your eyes. They can go over strategies that maybe you're not paying attention to. They can tell you their personal insight on the game, which keeps you like second guessing what's going on. I mean, it may sound kind of stupid or corny hearing me say it, but you fall for it. It's a mental effect. It's what happens. It's why podcasting is important to the community. People may overlook it and think that they're just paid to sit up there and blabber for so many hours a day, but what they do is actually really important. Without the podcasters, Call of Duty competitive, it's not as entertaining. Like, I can watch Killa, Fizzerp, Nadeshot, you name it, run a tournament all day, and yeah, it's entertaining watching them play because I enjoy those players. But if you added in codcasting like UMG, ESWC, GFIN82, MLG, whatever you want to call it, it adds that extra oomph to it, and it really makes it a better experience for everybody. And this is one of those lag spikes I was talking about, guys. I don't know who was hosted this game, but it was really bad, so once again, please bear through it. Sorry about it. I know it looks really bad. But back to what I was saying. They add such a dynamic part to the game that you really can't have competitive Call of Duty now without it. Like Black Ops 2 at COD Champs, I remember when I was watching the finals, and you know, it really added a lot to it. That's when I really kind of made up my mind that yeah, codcasting is important. It really does add that extra edge to the game. Like, it's an important part to competitive. Like, if you watch any professional sports, those announcers, they're giving you stats, they're giving you play-by-plays, they're giving you what's going on, mental mindsets, especially considering some of the podcasters are former pro players, which also, they know more about what's going on. They can give you insight, like, of what they would do if they were in that person's shoes because they've actually been there. Like former professional athletes in baseball, basketball, whatever it happens, whatever you're talking about to compare it to, when they become a caster for whatever sport, they have a better insight because they've been there. They know what they're talking about. They've experienced those things, those situations, and they can give you a how-to guide on how to navigate through them, and that's what makes casting so important. So I really do hope that if we could make a program for it, that it would actually boost the community, in my opinion, because then we won't have to worry about people or the developers communicating with us for the game. It's just going to be there. They'll always have it. And MLG could also use it to help out their sponsors because they can put them up on the screen somewhere, I'm sure. They can edit it like the layout they want, make it more user-friendly, make it to where it even helps the codcasters be able to show more in-depth to it. I am not a programmer. I do not know how to even begin to mess with all of that. So like I said, my opinion is just an idea. I don't know how usable it is. It's just I've been thinking about this for a while, and I do think it would be better for the community. I really think it would give it a boost. I've been tweeting at Fwiz and Benson, both of them, trying to get them to see if they would support my idea. I'm sure neither one of them have seen my tweets. They're very busy people. But hopefully with this video, if I can get a little bit more of a following with it and get your guys' input, I think that would actually help me get it out there. And maybe MLG, UMG, Gfinity, whoever it may be that decides I'm not crazy, might actually use this idea and try to get the program made. If you enjoyed the video, please like and comment down below. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to commentate the entire time. I can't really talk 10 minutes about a program. Sorry guys, but I hope you enjoyed, and if so, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you thought in the comments. Thanks everybody. Have a
Defeat. We must fight harder next time. Switching sides. Search and destroy. Destroy the objective. We have secured the bomb. Defeat. We must fight harder next time. Overtime. Search and destroy. Defend the objective. Time's almost up! triumphant.